Good afternoon, this is Vicky, your Pinay Crazy Babe, and right now I'm chilling by the beach, staying away from people and relaxing because it's just getting so boring inside the house. I supposed to be swimming right now, but I was not ready, or just like the mood was just went down. So I'm just here sitting, waiting for the sunset and staying away from people. I have my mask when I came here, and I just took it off. So I'm going to talk about my belief and opinion about the online relationship. So, do I believe in an online relationship? Yes, I do. I do believe that it could work. I do believe that it could work if two people are going to work on it, and it won't be taking so long before we're going to meet each other. As of my part, I have been in an online relationship for 4 years that I waited because of the promise that that certain person will be coming to meet me. It has been a year that we were together that I didn't know that he got some lapses of getting the passport that he couldn't get me, and for some circumstances, and I gave it a try because I really do feel that I love him. So I gave it a try and continued until the relationship ran for 4 years. So the situation that I was in also allowed me to stick in that relationship because I was working overseas, and so far online relationship works for that kind of thing. But when I gave up my job and came back to the Philippines and nothing happened with all the promises, I finally later on realized that I needed something real. And I think he realized as well that he ended up getting a girl there for real, because even though he said he loved me, he needed someone beside him. So he was thinking that I cheated on him many times. There was a big mistrust and big trust issues, dishonesties and lies. And so he made it as some phantom scenes that I have been doing, and he believed it on himself. And so he made a scene real on his side, and then decided to dump me and tried to hide it on me, and decided to came back after he realized that he really wanted to be with me, and the things with the girl that he was really been doing with didn't work. But then that moment I already gave a chance to someone that could, I know that could actually will be able to see me, a friend that I have been knowing along years, that I also hide from him because of his um, because of his issues, which also in my end a mistake, because I don't trust him but he could trust me. So I didn't tell him about this guy, which soon became my boyfriend. So I do believe that online relationship could work, because that guy, the second guy that I used to become friends, and I gave a chance for him to be able to be my boyfriend. We're able to come here, and he saw me, and we had a good click. So it was so different with the first guy that I have online that went for 4 years. He was so nice, he was so this and that, he was so kind. And later on I knew that he got a lot of things that has been hidden to me, and the things that he used to accuse me about are the things that he been doing for long years that we were together. He got the side chicks that has actually been waiting for him to be single, and later on when we broke up he got this girl right away. So he been believing all the scenes, the existing scenes that I did, and he did it himself and then put the blame on me. So he been a very sweet, cool, nice guy, but then under those years he also have a lot of things hidden that he didn't tell me. The second guy that I meet online is really the guy that I meet for real, which was so different. I didn't know how it would work because online he was just cold. He wasn't so sweet, but when he arrived, he was one of the sweetest guy that I've ever met, and he was the first guy that I have been living with um, throughout the years because I was being a single mother, just focused on my daughter, never had a live-in partner, and this guy is the first guy actually that I have been living with in one house together. So the guy came, I gave him a chance. We decided to rent an Airbnb place. The first Airbnb I have is for him so that I would be able to know him and I would be able to know how it feels to be actually with someone waking up and sleeping and do some things together. And it was just awesome. But again, it was all good when we were together, but when he went back to Germany, the mistrust, the lies in both parties, the games that we played, the open games that we played together just didn't end up well. And so when we met each other 4 times, I guess, and then the last time was last April 2018 when we decided to break up. 2019 actually, when we decided to break up in Bali. So, and then when we were there for a vacation. We broke up. We we make out again, and then we broke up when I came back to the Philippines, and I stayed in Bali for 2 days for the reason that he realized that he needed someone that is having some degree or careers, and I am not just in his family or friend standard. And then later on he realized, and we realized that we still love each other when he went back to Germany. So I get him back, but then the trust is broken. There was no respect anymore in our relationship, so I started to look a way out, and it happened. But um, that's what happened. So we just decided to break up because of the mistrust and unhealthy relationship, even though we knew that we love each other, and until now we still do. But we decided not to come back to be with each other's arm anymore because the situation just don't allow us to be together, and I don't want mistrust um, and fights and unhealthy relationship to be around for both of us. But this just I do well. That's just like that's just the explanation of my two relationship that it actually happened online. The one that I did not meet and the one that I meet but still didn't work out. But why do I believe online relationships? It's because and the second guy, if I just do worked out or if we just do both do worked out with our relationship, it was just amazing. We met and it was just amazing when we were together. And there are a lot of people that met online that are good together right now. But how many months that you're going to give to be able to put up in an online relationship? I think 4 years was too dumb. I waited 4 years and it was stupid because I wasted a lot of my years. But then, because that guy really, as what I said, it was just perfect for my circumstances. But if I'm going to go another online relationship where I did not meet the guy at all, I would only give the guy 3 months to 4 months. If the guy won't show up, I won't settle for that because it's a lot of waiting already. So 3 months or 4 months is the waiting time if I'm going to settle for an online relationship again. Why? Because there are many circumstances that that has been happening. Like you've been chatting for years. Just like for example, me and my ex. the first ex that I never met. We've been chatting for years, and then let's say if we met, there will be a case that he won't like me. He won't like me because he would be able to see all other hot chicks and girls that he thought that I'm the best, and then when he come here, he would be seeing all these girls, and he will just be in the oh wow. And there will be a case that maybe I won't like him. Maybe I won't like the way he smells, or maybe he wouldn't like the way I smell. Maybe he hates the way I sleep at night. Maybe I hate the way he snores at night. And maybe we won't just be physically connected. Maybe there will be no chemistry when we're together. So it's better to just get 3 to 4 months in an online relationship, and after that you have to meet right away, so that if you don't like each other, you won't be wasting so much time being in a certain relationship, and you will be able to see and give chance to those other people that you could be having and dating for real. What are it's very easy. It's very easy right now to establish an online relationship because of the technologies and all these dating sites. It's easy to see, and it's easy to say what you want to say to the partner online. You could choose what you want to see. You could filter everything. You could filter the things that you want them to see, and you could filter all the things that you could show to them in this kind of relationship. So it's always better to meet someone, to establish further for years, than settling down to wait for many years without seeing the person, and just sticking in an online relationship that you don't know. You're already in the middle of toxicity. So you could, sometimes online relationship also gives you idea that you love the person, but it is just an idea. It is just a fantasy that the relationship could be like this and like that. You will have a lot of plans about things, but it really won't work um, in that specific person when you met them. So yes, I do believe in an online relationship, but it needs to take 3 to 4 months, and you need to see each other. You have to work hard for it. You need to have really a big gut in your stomach to stay in that certain relationship, and when you meet, you need to see if you really like the person, and then you could establish something, and you could actually move into more serious relationship. And even another, after online relationship, is another LDR relationship, if you need to leave again, and you just have to need to have this genuine communication, no filters, even though you know the person that certain things could hurt the person if you're going to tell them, but you have to tell them anyway, just to keep the trust and respect in a long distance relationship, right after the online relationship, right after you meet, and then finally wait for the time that you actually will be together. So that's what my stand, that was my views. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.